Hello, my name is David Getz, and I am the composer of Ruth the Musical. Thank you for joining me today as we take a deeper dive into one of the songs from the show. So today I'm going to be talking about what I feel is the most important song in the story of Ruth. And it's really the song I felt if I didn't get this song right, the whole show was probably going to fall apart. And it comes at the most climactic moment of Act 1, the very famous, often quoted verse, even in pop culture, when Ruth looks at Naomi and says, "Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you die, I will die." And it's really one of the most profound declarations of love, I believe, from one human to another that we have in any form of literature. And so I was very overwhelmed to even begin writing this song because it just felt like, how do you capture that moment artistically? And so my first attempt at it, actually, I didn't even write a new melody. I decided I was going to try to dig up something I'd already written. And I found a piano piece I had been writing at the time called Danzon, D-A-N-Z-O-N. And I was writing that at the time because I was inspired by Danzon number 2 for orchestra, which I had recently played with the Illinois Wesleyan Orchestra. And it's a fantastic piece by Marquez. And so I was trying to kind of write my own version of a danzon. So that's where you get that opening piano figure. It's very rhythmic, it's minor, and it just really felt like this kind of fit the opening of the scene because the song begins with Ruth trying to kind of justify why she's going to, basically why I'm going to go with you. And then it also had this nice back and forth, right? I wanted to also have a verse where Naomi kind of tries to talk her out of it. Because again, in my mind, we don't have this in the Bible, but I would imagine when Naomi hears this from Ruth, she's almost like, no, like you can't do this. Like you cannot just give up everything about your life to come back with me. So I felt like the musicality in that original theme lent itself well to kind of a back and forth. And so I played around with that. I liked that for the verses. And so I did then compose the chorus. And let's go ahead and hear that now.
Wherever you go, there I will be. Wherever you die, will be with me.
So what you hear in the chorus is the same melody, basically, wherever you go. And then I just move it up a minor third. We call that a chromatic mediant relationship in the world of music theory. And in ways, it's kind of just a little bit of a cop-out, but I didn't have to write new material, but by raising the key a third, it basically creates more tension and more drama. And so I felt like I had to pull out every trick in the books to make this song as dramatic as possible. And so this key change just constantly going back and forth from C to E flat, C to E flat. And in a way, I felt like that's kind of, the tension of this song, right? We're leaving one safe country, we're going to another one, but we're having this duel of will I stay in one and what? So we go back and forth a bunch of times. And in the end, we're going to resolve in the key of E flat. And that's when Naomi and Ruth together, seeing this moment of just Naomi accepts that Ruth is going to come with her, and that's how the song ends on a majestic, uplifting note. So let's hear Courtney and Allison sing the ending of the song.
Wherever I go, wherever I go, you don't have to do this. You see the result. You will be there. You'll stay by my side. Wherever
first rehearsals, when we actually sung through a bunch of songs in a row, when they finished singing this, I did just get those chills of kind of seeing this song kind of culminates the whole opening arc of the story. Going from the depression of all the loss and leading to this moment now where we're going to kind of have a shift in the story. We're going back to Israel, and we're setting ourselves up for what's going to happen to these women the rest of the story. So I really felt like Courtney and Allison just absolutely knocked this song out of the park. And again, without their incredible vocal talents bringing this to life, I don't think this show would resound as much with people. And so I look forward to hearing how this sounds now with our string orchestra that we'll be adding to our shows in July. And if you haven't gotten your tickets yet to come see the show July 12th and 13th, you can get them at www.theruthmusical.com. I hope to see you there.